Up next, it's the Write It For Me podcast on MSIR. Be creative.
Well, a promise is promise, and last week I said that I wouldn't bring up a video until this week, and so here's me keeping that promise. Up until now, I've written stories that are fictional, but about 2 weeks ago, I gave a prompt to write about an article. I was originally planning to write about a fictional story, but I came across an article that intrigued me so much I felt it needed more attention. In the article, which I'll provide a link for, the writer explains how he decided to give up his smartphone after realizing how addicted he had become to it. He decided to go for a Nokia, fashioned in the style of earlier models. Well, the first day didn't go so well. He almost gave up, but he decided to go ahead and do it again. He now mainly uses his Nokia and only uses his smartphone when he needs to. Personally, I can't really relate because I've never really used a smartphone. I have something that resembles a smartphone, but I can make calls on it, I can text, I can take pictures, I can use a calculator. That's really all I do, and pretty much anything else would be a little bit inconvenient, because I tried using the web once, or several times, and it just isn't worth it. It's too much of a hassle. The man in the article said he was becoming too reliant on his smartphone, to the point he found his usage pathetic. I only really experienced, with my phone, I really only experienced this kind of usage once. I was sitting with a friend, and I realized I needed to check my phone, and I just went ahead and did it. I was trying to listen to what he was saying, and it just felt awkward and rude doing that. And I've also had my share of just sitting around, and everyone is on their own device and everything, but really that's been few and far between. And it seems like it's a problem with people, and we're disconnecting. There is something to be said about not being involved in advancements in technology. They need to happen, but really I don't want to live in a world where I have to follow along with the wave. I should be able to pick and choose which technology I wish to adopt and which to reject. Now, some things will become obsolete, but I am not saying that I want to get fully off the grid. My point is, it's your choice on how to live your life. If you want to fully immerse yourself in your technology, go for it. No one's stopping you. If you feel like technology is taking over your life, then take action to remedy that. No one's stopping you for there. But most of all, for this, like everything else, find a balance. That's the best you can do. For next week, my prompt is to look around your room, or your house, or wherever you are, find an object, and write something about it. Could be truth, could be fiction. Until then, be creative.